Hi everyone, fourth video on the channel now. I know I said in previous videos I was going to do techniques and things like that, but I think it's important to know and look out for some signs of anxiety and depression. So that's what I'm going to quickly run through today. And then the next video will be how to support a person with depression and anxiety. And then after that, it will be techniques that I've used and techniques that I know other people have used and what the GPs tell you to use and things like that. So, like I said, today is just learning to look out for the signs, to educate yourselves. Obviously, I've been doing a lot of research just to educate myself more, really. I mean, obviously this is a learning experience for everybody. This isn't something that you can have depression and know it all, because that's not it at all, you know. So basically, the signs of depression is the first thing I want to talk about. What I have looked up, what I've researched, what I know myself. So look out for loss of interest in doing things that a certain person enjoys usually, you know. So that could be going out clubbing, that could be cinema, that could be day trips, that could be anything like that. If you notice that someone, you know, isn't doing that or doesn't want to come, or you're trying to arrange a night out with the girls or the lads, and this person who usually is like, yeah, let's do it, let's go, is a little bit more laid back on the subject. Could just be they don't have money, could just be that they're not in the mood for it, could be they're working a lot, children, etc. But just look out, just keep an eye on that. So if they can't make it this time, are they saying, okay, yeah, I'll come next time, or let's plan the next date or something like that, you know. If they're not doing that, just in the back of your head, keep an eye on them. Just, you know, go with gut instincts, basically. If you know that it's not usually like them, they've got money, they're free of children, you know, or if you know in yourself that that's not normal, just keep an eye on it. Next one, seems to be feeling down or hopeless. This is another strange one, because everyone has low days. Everyone can get up in the morning and think, oh, I can't be bothered, you know, I don't want to go to work, I'm tired, I don't want to do anything, I want to sit on the sofa all day, I want to have a chill day, duvet day, whatever. This is another one that you need to keep an eye on. Yeah, just if the person's usually bubbly, full of energy, you know, and then you see them and they're not quite themselves, they're a bit quiet, just keep an eye on them. Keep asking if they're okay. Next, slower speech or movement. So if someone's like really lethargic, so like I feel like I'm talking really fast right now, but this is just how I usually talk. When I had depression, it was everything I was doing was an effort, so everything was a lot more slower. People were picking up on it at work and things like that. The other side of that is fidgeting and restlessness. So I also experienced that. So I'd be watching telly, I'd have to get up and do something because I couldn't focus, couldn't concentrate. Fidgeting usually involves me tapping on something, or can't actually find a comfortable spot to sit in. Look out for things like that. Obviously, along with the other things that I'm mentioning, you know, it's not just, someone could just be really restless that day, you know, they've had a bad day, can't quite settle themselves after a hectic day. So just keep an eye on that. Next one is tired and less or no energy. Now, my energy levels go up and down from day to day. As you can see today, I look really tired. I've been up for a good few hours now. Yeah, just feeling tired. This is another difficult one, because this could be an everyday thing. What you really need to account for is if it's continuous. If it's continuous lack of energy, you know, maybe say to them, oh, have you had your blood checked? Obviously, a lot of people out there have anemia, low blood sugar, you know. things like that. Get them to go and check themselves out. Blood tests would probably be one of the first things that I would do, being anemic myself as well. Like I said, someone that's bubbly, full of energy, bouncing off the walls, you know, and then they come down to no energy at all. Keep an eye on it. Just keep an eye on it. Don't even have to say anything really. Just in your head, keep an eye on it. Another one. That's quite a difficult one. Sleeping more than usual or not sleeping at all. So sleeping more than usual. This could be, especially with the winter, you know, everyone's feeling run down. Christmas is just done. Everyone's like tired from Christmas celebrations. The hype of Christmas now are all on the come down. If you notice that someone's sleeping more than usual, you know, they're going to bed at 6 o'clock in the evening, not getting up till 10 o'clock the next morning, keep an eye on it. Not everyone, I mean, there are people out there that could sleep that much, but keep an eye on it. Also, not sleeping at all, I experienced that, so I was up and down through the night, cleaning my kitchen at 3 o'clock in the morning, just because I couldn't sleep, and I was getting frustrated with myself that I couldn't sleep. Even though I wanted to sleep, my brain just wanted to switch off. Keep an eye on it. Last one, well, not last one, but the last one I've written down is lack of concentration. So your focus goes all over the place. I could be watching a TV program I really want to watch, and I could be staring at the telly but not taking any of it in, and I'll be like, oh, what happened? Thing at work was another one, lack of concentration. Be halfway through something at work and then just blank. What was I doing? Keep an eye on it. All these symptoms of depression, if you feel like someone has got most of this in the list, keep an eye on them. Just, you know, life's hard for everybody. Everybody's going through their own stuff, but just keep an eye on them. Now I'm going to go through the signs of anxiety just really quickly. Signs of anxiety: feeling nervous, restless or tense. Nervous is a big one for me. That's how my anxiety starts. Just what I call the butterflies in the stomach that you can't actually get rid of. If you notice someone's being a bit nervous, ask them if they're all right. You know, like, talk to them more. Talk to them. See what they're nervous about, why they're tense. Do you know what I mean? Like, get it out of them, because talking about it may help the problem. A problem shared, obviously, is a problem half solved. So let's go with that. Next one, sense of panic, dreading something. So, dreading an exam, dreading a test. My previous video said, obviously, my driving test, my theory test. Dreading a certain situation. So, maybe going into work, going into school, maybe there's a little bit of an issue there that needs to be dealt with. Just the dreading feeling in your stomach where, like, it feels like your heart's sunk. Just keep talking to them, see what the problem is. Next one. Sorry, this is only supposed to be a really short video. Increased heart rate. So this didn't happen to me. Even though my chest felt very heavy, but increased heart rate wasn't one of them, wasn't something that I experienced. So I don't really know a lot about this one, but if you're watching and you suffer with anxiety and these are one of the symptoms that you get, please comment, please share your experience. This is what I wanted to do this for as well, because I haven't experienced everything. And people have experienced other symptoms, and obviously I'm want to educate myself more on the whole subject, not just obviously symptoms that I've been through and my friends have been through and things like that. So increased heart rate, I would really appreciate it if someone who does experience this in their anxiety would just comment, say their experiences, how it affects you, just to get it out there a little bit more. Sweating, I've dealt with. Sweating, palms, my whole body was sweating. It's a little bit like you get the feeling in the stomach of the dread. Your heart kind of drops, then the sweating comes. if you see anything like this in your friends, family, colleagues, you know, friends of friends, just talk to the person that's experienced it. Ask them if they're all right. Trembling or the shakes. Shakes is something I've dealt with, unfortunately. It's an uncontrollable shake, so it's not severe shaking. It's more of, you can walk outside with a t-shirt on in winter and you're cold and you're shivering. Again, just keep an eye on it. Think about, if it's you yourself that are experiencing it, think about what's maybe causing it. You know, if you're noticing that the symptoms that I'm saying to you, you've got quite a few, talk to someone, maybe talk to me. I'm here, this is what I'm doing this for. Next one is basically the same as depression, feeling weak and tired. Again, if you feel tired, if you feel you've got some of the other symptoms as well, talk to someone, come to me, message me, write on my YouTube comments on the videos, you know, we'll come back to you. And the other one for, that links in with depression as well, is lack of concentration. This bit in anxiety though is lack of concentration other than what you're worrying about. So you're so focused on that one particular scenario, situation, subject, you know, whatever it is that's making you anxious, that's all you can think about. Everything else goes out the window. That's the list that I have. As I said, if there are any other symptoms you've experienced, obviously the heart rate one, I would really love to see some comments on that because I haven't experienced it. I want to educate myself. If you've got any other experiences in depression or anxiety, please comment, please share, let people know that they're not alone. And the next video will be about how we can help, what to say, what not to say. What you say and what you don't say are massively important to someone that's got anxiety and depression. So that will be the next video. In terms of this one, thank you all for watching. The likes, subscribers are going up, my views are going up. Really appreciate it. Cannot tell you how heartwarming and overwhelming this whole experience is. I feel very passionate about it. I'm really excited about it. Again, if you've experienced any of the symptoms, someone that's experiencing them, message me. I'm here to help. If you feel like it's a little bit more deeper than that and you need to go and get medical advice, please go and see your GP, counsellors. There is help out there for people. Keep sharing this video, keep watching the video, you know, share. Let everybody know the symptoms to look out for in depression and anxiety. And as I said, if anyone needs anything, just message me. Good evening, everyone.